Hey YouTube, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be going through Legend of Monkey Island Quest for Guybrush, which I just completed myself, didn't 100% it, so you'll see me getting two commendations in this that I didn't get before. So, without further ado, let's get started with it.
I see you noticed my new book. I wasn't expecting to get a package, least of all from Melee Island. But I guess Mojo works in mysterious ways. Told me everything I need to know. So now, if Threepwood is trapped in his own little fantasy land, we get to be the ones to tear it all down. It's the only way he'll ever agree to come back here. I've sent word to the Pirate Lord. He should be here in just a few... I hate it when he does that.
Captain Capsize has been gracious enough to inform me of all you've discovered. It seems that Guybrush's current predicament is no accident. I still believe that Guybrush can become the legend he wishes to be. He has many more adventures ahead, but first, we must free him from the clutches of his old foe.
LeChuck's a pompous old blowhard, but he's still dangerous. And if Threepwood is out of the picture, he'll go after Elaine next.
Ah, yes. I understand he has something of an infatuation with her.
That's one way of putting it. Anyway, the book also says there's a way to snap Threepwood out of whatever LeChuck's done to him.
Then it seems the time is right to return to the Sea of the Damned. Allow me. Only Guybrush knows how to reach LeChuck. You must do whatever it takes to make him see the truth. If I were you, I'd start by visiting the island's House of Mojo. Something tells me you're already expected.
Hello. Excuse me? So sorry to bother you, but the captain would like a word.
Well now, look who's back to meddle in my affairs. Ye must be even more stupid than you look. Threepwood belongs to me now, and that's the way he likes it. Ye can try and talk sense into him until you're blue in the face, for all the good it'll do. But while ye waste your breath, I'll be doing as I please on the Sea of Thieves.
But I can be merciful. Once I'm running the place, if ye swear an oath to follow the orders of your nefarious new pirate lord, you could become richer and more powerful than you've ever dreamed of. I'll leave ye to consider my offer. I have work to do.
Look at them jiggles. Okay, YouTube, we are back and we're at Melee Island once again. First time in a month, I should say. We shall raise sail here. Put a little bit to the right. Then we are good to go back onto Melee Island. First thing we should do is we should check in with the head chef. We got employed there at in the last Telltale. He must be furious at us with us. Howdy.
Not so fast. I don't know where you've been, and I really don't care. But if you think you can just waltz back into my kitchen, you can think again. You turn up late for work, you don't wash your hands, you use up all my best ingredients. Worst of all, you feed my prime steak to a bunch of mangy mutts. There's one thing I can't stand. It's people who are kind to hungry animals. You're fired!
Alright. Now let's go to where we are supposed to go. Which is to the Mojo place. I continuously forget what it's called. Let's go in. And
Fate has brought us back together. I regret I could not summon you sooner, but things work differently in the Sea of the Damned. It took some time to devise a brew that will bring Guybrush to his senses. A potion that can convey the truth of the pirate life must be concocted using emblems of true pirate courage. The only way to acquire such things is to undertake the 3 legendary trials. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you. Speak with them in the scum bar, then return to me. I'll be working on a drop of something special to help you on your way.
Yep. Chat, I will cut back to when I'm back at Scumbar, so I'll be right back. And I'm just now arriving at the Scumbar. I'm here to talk to these guys. Talk to
What
Pirate
brings
Leader.
you back to our table?
I met the governor. I'm ready to undertake the
The
trials.
governor granted you an audience? Well, this changes matters.
The legend of Monkey Island doesn't waste his time with pirate wannabes.
That may be so, but nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tale.
Then it'll be their funeral, and all the more grog for us. Very well. With the governor's blessing, we shall begin the 3 legendary trials.
There are 3 devilishly difficult trials every pilot must undertake, inspired by the legend of Monkey Island.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
And
Check,
the
check.
quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you
Check.
sea urchin. We've been doing this for
Check.
33 years, and you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
And you must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure hunting. And gather proof that you've done it.
We prepared some documentation to help you on your way. You can always ask us for advice.
Yeah, it's the least we can do for making the legendary trials so confoundingly impossible.
Now your first task will be clearing away this accursed fog. A fella can't see past his own beard out there.
Well, if it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's Grave where all were weak.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again. Get to the point.
Very well. Ye must return to the Mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel that infernal mist.
Is that all?
We could have told them that, you dim-witted decoration.
Everyone's a critic.
Huh? Okay, next where we have to go is back to the Mojo shop. So I'll cut back to you guys when I'm returned there. And here we are back at the Mojo shop. Talk to Karina.
News?
I've got permission from the pirate leaders.
You are undertaking the 3 trials? Excellent. Then you'll be needing this list. I have foreseen much that will aid you in the trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush will be able to assist you.
Alright. So now, what we need to do... We need to gather these things. The lines crossed. Okay, so we need to. So we've seen all the first two things, the sword and the rubber chicken. They're in the shop. The map is right over here. But you'll notice we don't have nearly enough pieces of A for that. So
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up pieces of 8, preferably not literally.
We talked to this man. My coin pouch is empty. Could I trade for your map?
I don't think so. The only maps in town that are more valuable than mine belong to the legend of Monkey Island. Maybe I could be convinced to accept a chart from one of the governor's adventures. That'd be worth a small fortune for me, and a map for you. The shelves in that old mansion must be packed with all kinds of treasures. Next time you're in the area, see what you can swipe.
Yep. So that's how we get the map. So the next two, the sword and the chicken, which the sword a lot of people wanted, including me.
There. Fancy
It's right here.
pants.
We don't. Again, nowhere near enough. Same with the chicken that's up there.
Welcome
So what we
back,
do?
Fancy
Talk to this man.
Pants. I hope you brought more money than last time.
We ask, I'm low on funds. Do you
Not
offer
unless
credit?
You've got something real valuable to use as collateral, and I can already tell by your outfit that you don't. But I do have a few spare notes of credit lying around, if you can get one signed by someone in good standing. Someone like the governor. We'll talk.
Okay. So now we have to go up to the mansion. So I'll cut to you guys when I get. And hello, we are back. So now what we do, so we could go through all of these books. Well, I'm going to save you guys trouble. If you want to read, because a couple of them have really funny text to them. So I would recommend for you guys to go through them all and read them. Or at least read the little quotes they put on. But the book we're after is, I think, this one. Yep, it's this book right here. The Time I Blew Up LeChuck. An account written by Guybrush detailing his first trip to Monkey Island. There seems to be something inside. Tug on book. Guybrush's signed sea chart. Scab Fat Booty. Wreck of the Mad Monkey. 39 or 36 north, 90 west. And now, what we do next is first examine Guybrush's memoirs. It's a half-written chronicle of Guybrush's adventures. You should probably wait until it's finished before reading it. Yep. Now what we do... That's right. We have to pickpocket Guybrush. Because he's asleep. He's not going to do it. He's not going to be able to figure this out. Now, bring this over to here. And then we run down here. Grab up this writing quill. Place. And then we forge his signature. Truly a pirate act. Now what we do, we head back into town. We get all three things we need. So I'll cut back to you guys when I have them. Okay, peoples, we are back. So now what we need to do here, we need to give the storekeeper
Well, I'll
signed
be.
credit.
You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit. Now take your time and look around. I'm open all hours.
Now we can just take all this stuff. So sadly, you do not get to keep the sword afterwards. Even though it is a really nice sword. Yeah, but now we run up here. Grab this. Okay, now we make our way over to this guy over here with the map that we promised him.
Is that one of the governor's famous sea charts? Okay, you got a deal. The treasure map is yours. Nobody else wanted it anyway.
And now we pick up the map. Okay, so now we have to come into here.
Return to me when you are equipped for the 3 trials. Without Silva, You must use other means to acquire what you seek.
I've collected everything I need for the trials.
Now you are almost ready for what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow. I have
Sorry, I
used
don't want your love.
the last of your root beer, along with many other strange and dangerous
The fuck, you didn't ask
ingredients,
permission?
to brew a magnificent mojo potion of unrivaled potency. Now it is time to dispel the mist that cloaks us from those in your world. Take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
Carpet bomb Melee Island and set it aflame. So chat, now what we gotta do, we gotta walk this all the way up there. So I'm gonna cut right now, YouTube, so you don't have to worry about that. So I'll be right back. So I'll be back when I get up there. See you there. Okay, YouTube, we are back at the summit. So before we dump this in here, let's talk to the
See
lookout.
here, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got to keep watch, especially when there's a pickpocket sneaking around in all this fog.
Okay, well.
Yikes! What did you do? What's happening?
Ta-da! Welcome to Melee Island, YouTube. So YouTube, I'm gonna bring you through the way I went through it. Though the very first thing I want to do that is different is I'm gonna take this, because now since we have the rubber chicken, we can do this. You don't have to hold it out. You don't have to bring it out when you do this. You can just straight up walk up to the line and it will let you. The first thing we want to do, straight up lower the bridge. And now to do it the way I did it, or a better version of the way that I did it. So it took me 4 hours to complete this on my own. Anyways, I'll cut to you guys when we get to the circus tent. We are back. And we are at the circus tent.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You are so irresponsible.
Me? You're the one who insisted upon audience participation. People only take part if there's a big flashy prize.
10,000 pieces of egg? We don't have that kind of money.
Won't you relax? Nobody is actually going to succeed at this. It's impossible. Then try, then fall, the audience will laugh, and everyone will go home happy.
We don't know that it's impossible. And we can't possibly test it ourselves.
So we find a volunteer. Stop being such a meathead.
Fishhead.
Toady.
Whistle.
Shush! We have company.
Okay. I could go talk to them right now, but I'm just gonna walk you through what's gonna happen. So this is a little competition with prize money on the line. It's a little like, it's basically a parkour course. This is how we do it. When we start it, we have to ring the bell, climb up that ladder, go across that little bridge up there, ring that bell, then jump down onto there, jump across to there, ring that bell, jump across to there, zip line down to here, take this cannon, which I'm going to practice, which I'm going to get perfect here, a little bit higher. Then we shoot across and land in here. Since I'm a perfectionist, and I want it to look good for the camera, I will have it like that. So when we load in, just remember, you do it just exactly like this, put it exactly like this, and it should be perfect. Yep, it is straight up perfect. So now, what we are going to do, we're going to talk to Alfredo.
Welcome! Come in, come in! Your timing, could not be better. How would you like a chance to win a prize?
A grand prize
A glorious grand prize?
of 10,000 pieces of 8
Or thereabouts.
by being the first to try our death-defying
But perfectly safe, huh?
Melee Island Spectacular!
The latest, greatest creation of the amazing, acrobatic
Fabulous, flying, phenomenal!
Fettuccini Brothers!
That's us!
Graysons.
When you are ready to become a superstar, talk to my brother Bill about your costume.
And my brother Alfredo to go through the routine. We'll be ready when you are.
So I'm not going to talk to Alfredo about the
in the
routine.
Melee Island Spectacular. If you don't have that yet, you can pick one up from over there.
Okay, so now what we do, come over here. Oh, okay, so I have to talk to Bill for it. That's funny.
Have you never been to the circus? All of the performers are expected to dress up. It adds so much spectacle to our acts. The most important part of your costume is the safety helmet. That is absolutely non-negotiable for anyone who's being fired from a Fettuccini Brothers cannon.
I don't normally use a helmet.
Well, you do here. That way you get spared a headache, and we get spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit.
Okay then. Now, this costume is pretty goofy looking. And we will not be wearing it throughout the entire thing. Don't I look glorious? And so, I already went through what to do here, so let's do it. You also have to do this within 25 seconds in order to get a commendation. Or under 25. Oh, did I fuck it up? Okay. So I messed it up. You have to slide all the way down to the end. Let's do it again.
Do it! Don't look down. Can you find your way? Come on.
And that's how you do this.
And the crowd goes wild.
I told you it wasn't impossible. Now what do we do?
Hey, come over here, Prego. We need to talk about your prize.
Okay.
Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was 10,000 pieces of 8, but...
But we forget to mention the administration fees.
We did? Oh, we did! And the mandatory Tri-Island Entertainment tax.
Canon maintenance charges.
Costume cleaning.
Voluntary compulsory contribution to the Melee Island Circus Orphans Foundation.
And the freight charges. So taking all of that into the account...
Your prize totals 404 pieces of 8. I'm so jealous.
Error 404, entity not found. Okay, and now we take out this goofy outfit. So right there, that'll be 2 commendations done. One for performing a circus act, as well as performing it in under 25 seconds. If you do it, if I would suggest aligning that perfectly and then doing it, because then it's just trivial. The parkour is easy. As it's easy for people who have done the Shores of Gold Tall Tales. If you haven't done them, I will eventually get around to doing an entire walkthrough of the Shores of Gold Tall Tales. Hopefully sometime this year. But who knows. But anyways, we are going to get back to doing the stuff we need to do. So our next objective, let's see from here, is the legendary Trial of Treasure Huntery. So, you're going to do this. Skip to the tune, don't be late, start your dance at the Forest Gate. So now, what we have to do, to run our way up to here, over this way. I'm just going to show you the path to the entrance, as I got a little bit lost my way over to it. The entrance is right here. Okay, so you can go through this. It's a very easy way to do it, which I'll probably be doing. Cause I don't have it memorized, but okay, Forest Gate. Stick to the trail. Swing to the right. Cross that bridge and into the night. So we have to go this way. Bank hard right. Keep on going. Then over the bridge and don't fall. Don't slip off it like an idiot like me. Okay, next one is swing to the left, quick as you can, dance to the camp, that's the plan. So, hard left. It's a very, very hard left. Go this way. Pass the red flowers and you will make it here. Next one is over the log, under the boss, and groove to the grove of yellow flowers. So, what we do, come over this way. Over the bridge. Through the buffs. To the grove of yellow flowers. Now we do twirl and spin till someone sees. Then dance to the light to the sign of the tree. So we have to go over to this light, turn to the left here, and then we dig right here. And this gives us the next note of the treasure hunt. Now, I'm only going to be walking you guys through that much of this part of the treasure hunt. There are 2 parts, but now, congratulations! This is where the trial once ended. However, in honor of Governor Guybrush, the challenge and reward have been increased. These new steps will continue the legendary trial of Treasure Huntery. Also, we ran out of t-shirts. Sorry. Official legendary trial IOU. Valid for 1 commemorative t-shirt. Redeem at the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce. Remember, currently disbanded, okay. But now, due to the legendary monkey. Part 1. Do the Forest Gate, dance on back, then jig your way to the artist shack. So what we have to do now, we have to get out of here. Am I already lost? No, I'm not. That's just a couple flowers. So we gotta go back this way. But chat, I will meet you guys back at the entrance, as you guys are probably smarter than me, so you guys can make it back on your own. So I'll cut till then. See. Okay, YouTube, we are now back. Now the artist shack is literally this little shack right here. But now, you just set your sights on the lantern pole. Now dance to the right and find the fallen soul. So we go this way. And we go to the right, we just run on this way. So the fallen soul is right here. Next, the blades point the way, so don't start flagging. Dance down the trail to the lonely wagon. So, you'll see that these knives point this way. So we gotta run all the way down here until the lonely wagon right here. Next, now spin on your heel, there's no mistake, and the 2 dead giants mark the path to take. So we go through these trees. They show them on the, they show the pictures are the things you have to look for. Next, we just have to dig right here. So now I'm going to stop reading them, as you guys can read yourselves. And yeah, I'm going to keep going through it like this though, because I got really confused this last part. Or you know, no, I'm not. I'm going. No, I will help you. Next, we have to do peer through the trunks to the... Oh, wait, no, that's 4. Okay, there we go. At the bumpy bridge, you'll start your dance. Then south down the trail, you'll need to prance. So what you have to do, you have to run all the way... Actually, yeah, you can just run up to here. You get back on... Okay, oh yeah. Then the bumpy bridge right here. I was thinking it was way further away. Okay. Now, here we are. South down the trail, so down this way, and then a fork in the path, 2 roads in the night, and dance down the way which the tree makes bright. So you'll see this tree right here with the lantern on it. So you have to go down the path that it shows. Next, dance through the woods, weave through the trees, and jig to the spot where folks take to their ease. We gotta go this way. I'm just going to cut through the trees, as that's what it says. But it's these trees over here that you need to go to. As there's a little campsite in the trees. Yep. And you spy the lover's tree at the base of... wait, no. Yeah, at the base of... Oh, no, right there. Peer through the trunks to the distant lights and start for their glow, then spin to the right. So those lights right there. Gotta do a little bit of a turn. Then you can skip the rest of it just by going over to this tree. Digging right here. Once you dig it up, well, guys, dig it up. You can open it and get the final bit of the treasure hunt part. Now, dance from the heart southwest of the bay, then zip through the air in the legend's way. So this is where I will cut. I will see you guys back. So I'll see you guys when I get there. But where you gotta go, just gotta run this way. So I'll be right back, chat, or be right back, YouTube. Okay, YouTube, we have now gone back, or gone here. So now what you gotta do, zip across. Yee! Or, I'm sorry for making that noise, YouTube. Okay, so now, turn your back to the moon and look down below. Dance to six flags and the torchlights glow. Right there. So now we just gotta keep running over to here. And now, dance past the wrecks, slip through the night, or skip through the night until a monster's meal is in your sight. So you gotta do, run past these, and you gotta run down this path till you reach the bridge. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, YouTube, I am now back, and here is the monster as well as their meal. Over the bridge to the broken cart, then spin to the right, spy the light, take heart. So now I gotta just run through here. And then you can skip the rest of it by turning to the right, running through here, in between the rocks, and digging right here. Golden chest of legendary treasure huntery. Then we have this.
The trophy of legendary treasure huntery. Why, it's even more spectacular than I believe, and it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir.
Okay, and then you just give Mojo Shop Lady, or Karina, the statue.
Also, you have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery. A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed. Do not be discouraged by the legendary Trial of the Sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Okay, so next one we will be doing the trial of thievery, which all you gotta do, run your way down the path to back to the docks. So I won't cut now, so I talk too much. But when we get there, there'll be a little thing that you'll want to do real fast.
Howdy. The name's Stan,
Straight
like on
up.
the sign. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stanman guarantee. So tell me, how can I make you the deal of a lifetime? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy. Why not start by taking a look around? If you have any questions, I'll be right with you.
Okay, so he's gonna keep talking. So first thing you'll want to do is insert a piece of it right here, because you have 404 of it. Pick up this Grog Classic.
Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest?
And now, drink it.
When you see something you like, I'll be right here.
So yeah, I'm gonna cut here until this wears off. It lasts for a while. So I'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, it just finally ended. My character being absolutely
There
sick,
you
so
are.
now we'll be continuing.
About you.
So I could go through all this, and I've got to say, really butthurt that they showed
match
this.
you with the ship of your dreams before we talk about those amazing upgrades.
So first, I will go through all this. So, ask Stan about Vessel.
Ah, this is one of our compact models. But what she lacks in capacity, she makes up for in convenience. Her star feature is the drink dispenser attached to the back. Why sail all the way to a tavern just to fill your tankard when you can have grog on demand? Unfortunately, I can't sell this one right away. Some lout jammed a doubloon in the coin slot and we're waiting on replacement parts. Such a pity.
Okay, next up, where's the next sign?
I
It's
don't
right
want
here.
you to feel any pressure. Charming replica, isn't it? Almost as good as the genuine article. Draws in customers like you wouldn't believe. So I'm afraid it's not for sale. And before you ask, the real deal's under lock and key in my office.
Okay, now we'll come
Look
down
out,
here.
world, Stan is coming through. You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise.
Okay, now we head down here. For sale, the Black
Here
Pearl.
I come. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap.
Next
Wait
up
for
for
me.
this.
Hey, how about a little breathing room? You have a keen eye, Fred. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent. She's got it all. I'll just be squeezing past now. When you've made a decision, I'll be here.
Okay, so now after he's done talking about that, or after you've gone through all of the ships possible, you'll then make his way over here. So now while we wait, I'm gonna cut. So I'll see you guys when we cut back to him. BRB chat. Okay, YouTube, we are now back. He has finally reached the house.
I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need.
I've seen all your ships. What's the cheapest?
All right, let's talk financing. As you've seen, we offer a wide range of options, ranging from premium to super deluxe premium quality. Our top-of-the-line model is the Black Pearl, which is competitively priced at 20,000 pieces of 8.
That's daylight robbery.
That's economics, my friend. You have to spend money to make money. But if you don't have that level of disposable income, well... An example of our budget models would be the Headless Monkey. Absolutely within your price range and the perfect ship for your needs. That's why...
That's why what?
That's why it breaks my heart to inform you that she's already been sold. I'm just waiting on her new owner to collect her. Sorry, but that's life. Perhaps we can discuss some of the other options.
Who purchased the Headless
Sorry,
Monkey?
but I couldn't possibly divulge that kind of confidential client information.
Who?
All right, take it easy. If you must know, it was purchased by a guy named Meat Hook. He runs a little place over on Hook Island. He told me that some unfortunate circumstances require him to set sail, and pronto. So I sold him the ship to do it.
What if I outbid him?
Listen, I've got a reputation to think of. If I pulled out of a completed transaction, Stan's previously owned vessels would be a laughingstock. Tell you what, if you deal with Meat Hook directly and he gives you his bill of sale, I'll sign the Headless Monkey over to you. Everybody wins. If you hurry, you could probably still catch Meat Hook before he leaves. If not, hey, I've got plenty more ships for sale.
Okay, so our next destination is over to Hook Island. So I'll take a look at this map real quick for you guys. Oh boy. So right here, you'll see Smirk's hut. That is right in front of us, that house right over there, which will be our next destination after we're done with this trial. But from there is the zip line. So we want to take the zip line across. Then you'll see at the very northern end, there's a little triangle mark in between 3 pathways. The northern pathway that takes you to the right, that makes it look like it's going to Hook Island. There's a zip line there. That's where you want to go. So YouTube, I'll cut back to when we arrive there. If you can't find it, then just travel across the entire island, going from that path all the way around until you reach it. I'm just taking a shortcut because I know where it is. So YouTube, I'll cut back when I see you guys, or when I get there. Okay, YouTube, we've just now arrived at the zipline to Hook Island, which we are now going across. Yep, there's the chicken. So now what we want to do, up here.
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meat Hook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late. We're out of business, and soon I'll be out of here for good. I already told you we're closed. If you're here to quake in the terror of the murderous winged devil known as the Beast, you're out of luck. It's gone.
I'm here about the Headless Monkey.
Sorry, but that ship belongs to me now. I needed to leave. With the Beast gone, there's nothing left for me here.
What if I could bring the Beast back home?
You? Har 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 har. That's a good one. Even if you could somehow tame the Beast, There's a bunch of preparation work you'd have to handle to stop it escaping again.
I'm game if you are.
You really mean it? I don't know what to say. Not even the legend of Monkey Island has ever been this nice to me. Okay, let's do it. But I'm in charge. I'll give the orders and you can handle the manual labor. First things first. We need to fix up that cage. Get rid of those broken cutlasses and find some planks to repair the door. I bet there are plenty lying around outside.
Alright, first thing we do, we head out here, grab the planks that we need. All we need is 3 from what I remember. I think so. If we need more, I'll run back. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, now we plop a plank right there. Slap a plank right on there. And slap a plank right on here.
Oh, mother of pearl! The lever that shuts the door is broken. We'll need some kind of handle to repair it. Something sturdy, too. Driftwood won't last 5 seconds. Go and see what you can find.
Okay, so this took me a little bit to find. What you gotta do, gotta run way out here into the forest and break a tree out of the break a stick off of the mop tree. Rare mop tree sapling. So we just defiled something rare in nature, so we now can call ourselves true pirates. But anyways, we head back here. We just throw this right onto here.
Okay, listen up. This next part is of the utmost importance. I need you to bring me some concentrated banana grease. It has to be the banana kind. You got that?
Yep, okay. So, it's in here. It's not! It's randomized, okay. Is it in here? It is in here, okay, I didn't know it was randomized. Well, that's how you find it.
You found it! This stuff goes great with a bowl
It's either in there, that crate over there, or down there.
Bossing you around is
Or it
giving
could
me
be
an
up there.
appetite. All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared. Lucky for you, there's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have the tune written down, somewhere.
Yep. Now, it should be right underneath his pillow, yep.
All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared. Lucky for you, there's a...
Okay. So, now we just gotta make sure that we have the shanty able to be used. And now, we just run this way. So, if we go this way, walk up here. I say walk, but mainly run. Get right here. We're now at the beast lair. Now we play. It's terrifying! The little recorder. Ah, it's so cute. Pick up the beast. I love how it does that. Okay, chat. Another commendation that you can get. You hold right trigger or left click to pet the bird. I'm pretty sure it is called Tickle the Beast or something, but you have to do this in order to get the commendation. Now, all you gotta do, head on back to the house. In my opinion, you must pet the bird.
Don't
It's so
stand
terrifying.
there.
It's so
Get
cute,
it
though.
back in the cage and shut the door.
But it's so cute, though. Here, give it a pet. It likes pets. It'll give you a kiss. It'll give you a kiss. Just pet. Fine, asshole. I'm sorry, Petey Bird. Bye-bye, I love you.
I don't
Oh,
believe
so cute.
it. You had the guts, the courage, the sheer audacity to face down the beast in its lair and wrestle it back into captivity. And you're still alive. Now I can rebuild my shattered dreams and make this place the
because the
tourist
worst
trap
this
it was
because it
always
can
destined
the thing
to be.
what the parrot can do is
Here,
definitely
take
worse
my
than
bill of
just
sale.
biting
I
you
don't
just
need
slightly.
a ship anymore. I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
Hey, give me that thing. Yep, there we go. Now we has this. The ship, the headless monkey owner, meat hook. All transactions final. So now what we have to do, we have to head our way back over to the docks. So YouTube, I will cut back to you guys when I make it there. See you guys then. Hey YouTube, we are now back and we are now making it over
If you
to
hurry,
Stan.
you can probably still catch Meat Hook before he leaves. If not, hey, I've got plenty more ships for sale.
I have the headless monkey's bill of sale.
Well, aren't you the shrewd negotiator? Congratulations! And now that you've got a ship, it's time to talk about all the extra features you'll be needing. We've been getting some great deals in stock.
I can always use more firepower.
Ooh, now I really shouldn't have left these on display. They're actually reserved for a very important client who's one of my most loyal customers. But you know what? I really feel like we've bonded today. There's a genuine connection forming between us. That's why I couldn't bear to see you go into battle without these cannons. I just don't know how I'd live with myself. If you want them, they're yours. Or did you have a different purchase in mind? These are bargains from any angle.
That's a very shiny wheel.
You know, nothing screams pirate like standing at the helm of your ship, gripping the wheel tightly as you steer this way and that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why I always keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. Now, has anything else caught your eye?
Though I'm pretty sure you can put a price on peace of mind. I think it's called therapy.
Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest?
What about that capstan, Stan? Give it
Now I know what
now.
you're thinking. You're thinking, Stan, my ship already has a capstan. But you know what she doesn't have? She doesn't have a bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course. You've heard the saying, weigh anchor. Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today?
YouTube, I'm telling you this right now. If you guys don't understand why I'm so sad and mad about seeing the obsidian capstan in this tall tale, because I very much got duped out of getting my own obsidian capstan from and it was the last time anyone would ever be able to do a giveaway for the obsidian capstan, and I was really sad like the next week when they said they weren't doing it, they weren't allowing it anymore. So that's why I'm so mad about and sad about seeing it in this hall.
What else can I show you?
I'm a fan of high quality furnishings.
Now this is an item for the discerning ship captain. Why cram all your outfits in a moldy old clothing chest when you could store them in style? That's solid wood from a genuine tree, an unpickable lock and key mechanism, and just look how spacious it is.
Is it big enough to play hide and seek?
Sure, absolutely it is. Allow me to offer a demonstration. There, see? Plenty of room to hide. And I'm waving my arms around, too. In fact, now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table, some seating. Really carve yourself out some personal space aboard ship. It can be so important to take 5 minutes of you time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave. But if I stay in here, who's going to sell you this cupboard? Uh-oh, looks like we've run into a little technical issue. Nothing I can't handle, just give me a second. Sorry, occupado. You'll have to make an appointment. What is going on out there? Welcome to Stan's previously owned vessels. I'll be right out. I hope. I'm a little busy right now. Call back later. Hello? Hello?
Okay, now what we do not knock on it again, as it will soft lock. What you want to do is push this over the edge to get that. Stantastic voyage. Oh, it would have been perfect if you could jump on it as it was moving.
Hey, this thing actually makes for a pretty good ship. There may just be a market for these.
Anyways, so now you might have saw I just completed it all, but we are not done with this walkthrough just yet. So now what we want to do is steal Stan's office key. So he's not going to need it anymore. We unlock the door. We walk on right through, and take a look at Stan's sales ledger. So it's going to show you a lot of useless information right here. I'm not going to read it all. You guys can read it yourself if you guys want to. But this very last page, it says, "Get Smirk to fix bridge, costing me business." And then crossed out, "Visit House of Mojo to ask about malfunctioning jacket." So that was a little funny thing with his jacket. If you had seen the plaid pattern, it was straight up moving. It was basically green screened on. So Rare knew exactly what they were doing. I did a tweet earlier today asking why, but now I know why. So that's pretty funny. Now it says, "Karina says Sea of the Damned is to blame. Figure out what this means." And at the very bottom it'll say, "Left 2, right 2, left 3. Oh! It randomizes the numbers too, so you have to look at this. So left 2, right 2, no, wait. Okay, I'm done. You can make fun of me in the comment section. Left 2, right 2, left 3. Did I do it wrong? Oh, yep. Left 2. Right 2. Left 3. There we go. And pick up Idol O Many Hands.
Despite some questionable methods, you have claimed the Idol of Many Hands from its hidings. I shall use it to pep the potency of my potion.
And then we give from the idol to Karina. Karina, na, na, na.
Do not be discouraged by the legendary trial of the sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Okay. Now the final trial we must undertake is the trial of the sword. So what we gotta do, we gotta run all the way up here, up to Smirk's house, up to Smirk's place, and this is why we need the sword, and the unit shows on the house that you need the armory. Knock on the door.
What in the world disturbing me at this time of night?
Sounds like my brother when I come to visit.
Where did I put the... Oh, there it is.
What do you want? Well, you got my attention. What do you want?
I hear you offer sword training.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time ago, but not anymore. Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood, hauled it to the river, and rebuilt the bridge with their own 2 hands? Me. That's who.
Why did you go to all that trouble?
Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes who come to my door and bother me. So much for that idea. Now let me guess. You want me to train you to be better than the Sword Master?
I want to be better than the Legend of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's priceless. Listen, there isn't a pirate alive better than the Legend of Monkey Island. To even come close would take years of practice and the quickest wits in the Caribbean. But business has been slow since Guybrush became governor. I guess I am getting a little low on funds.
I have plenty of money.
You do, huh? Tell you what, it won't help you match up to the Legend of Monkey Island. But if you can pay my fee, I'll teach you what I can. If, that is, you can prove you're serious by showing me your mighty pirate sword. So do it! Now what? That's what I wanted to see. A blade fit for the Legend of Monkey Island. I guess you can come inside.
Pay Smirk to begin training.
I remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door. Just like you did. I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against the Sword Master. But now, he's the Legend of Monkey Island and a role model for pirates everywhere. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you believe in yourself. Now, I'm sure you're a big fan, and the idea of facing a living legend churns your guts up inside. Well, I say you've got to face that fear and use it to make you stronger. Just want you to know I don't do this with just anyone. But I'm gonna put you up against the legendary machine.
Ooh, scary.
I think we can skip the basics. You've come this far, and any pirate can swing a lump of metal around. It's not just what you do, it's what you say that matters. Let's start simple. Use your sword to block the machine's attacks. I attack, you defend. That's how this part works.
Got so much slower pace than it is in the actual part.
Now it's your turn. Attack the machine. But what if, while we were fighting, I were to suddenly say, "My swordplay will amaze you"? That wasn't a retort. When I say, "My swordplay will amaze you," you should come back at me with something like, "Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long. Time to protect yourself." Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
Try something more like... Well, everyone loves a good joke. Time to protect yourself. Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you.
Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
That's more like it. Now, try insulting me.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
I'm shaking. You've learned everything I can teach you. All you can do now is get out there and learn as many insults as you can. Here's a map with locations that are popular among sword fighters. Go and pick some fights. When you're ready to challenge the sword master, you'll know it. As for me, I should probably fix up the machine. It's been a long time since it's taken such a beating. Now go on, get out of here.
Okay, so now, so it'll tell you all this stuff, but you don't really need to worry about it. Just go over here. So you are going to lose a lot of fights. You are going to witness like how many fights you're about to lose, because you need to use the right insult. This took me like 2.5 hours to figure out, mainly because I also did other things while doing it. Well, my first time doing it, like doing the tall tale, I straight up started both the thievery trial and the trial of the sword, like hand in hand. So I was doing both of them at the same time. So it took me a lot longer to do it when doing it that way. But now it should take, I don't know how long it'll take you guys. If you're not good with words like me, don't know how to understand people a lot of the time, then well, yeah.
Cower, mortal.
But you have to run all the way over to here.
Strayed into the presence of Murray, the demonic... Oh, it's you again. That useless body you found for me got smashed to pieces. Talk about shoddy craftsmanship. Well, I washed up on a beach. There was this whole thing with a hermit crab before I gnawed my way up a vine to freedom. I won't bore you. Anyway, now that you're here, you can provide me with some entertainment. Spots like this are great for sword fighting contests.
Alright, so like I was saying, you have to lose a lot of fights because you need to learn a lot of insults and retorts. Both due to the fact that you physically need to, or else you cannot beat this, and because you need them for, where is it? Right here. For the sword master, you have to use, or you use every insult and retort during insult sword fighting. So that mainly goes for you earned them all, and you witnessed them being used alongside you using them. So
did you come here to talk, or did you come here to fight?
About to show you exactly what's going to happen. He'll tell you the rules and how you can learn more insults. You can learn more insults by getting the shit beaten out of you. The rules are: guard, beat the shit out of the guy. Guard, beat the shit out of the guy a little bit more. He'll insult you and whatnot. They'll go back and forth.
Here comes
enough talk, I'm ready for fight.
The hurtful remarks,
Why read about the rules when you can witness them in action? So I'll show you how you want to do this at first. You want to guard his attacks, then hit him a couple times when you can. Let him smack your guard, then you smack him. Then this. So now you physically cannot do that, or you cannot retort that. So you just say like whatever. I'll just say, hey, shut up. He pokes me.
That was pathetic. Try harder.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Well, everyone loves a good joke.
Now you're getting it.
So yeah, you can do it like that. Then you just smack this guy as much as you can.
Hey, no fair.
You are not going to win this first one. You won't. If you do by some miracle win, then that's amazing.
Well, say something.
I bet pigs are scarier than you.
Stay in touch with your parents.
Yep, then you learn that retort.
If I were you, I'd give up now.
So basically, if you lose... Oh, a new insult.
And you're finished.
Then you just say, oh yeah. So you lose 3 of those back and forths.
This is
you
too
lose,
easy.
period.
I quit.
Come find me when you're ready to try again.
Okay, so now we gotta go up the road a bit. So you'll know when you found a spot to sword fight. When you see a lantern turn green. So up here, right, and so it'll be right here.
Did you come here
now
to
you
talk,
can
or
just
did you
strip
come
talk
here
to
to
him
fight?
and say enough talk.
Another
I'm ready
sword
for a
fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
Think you can beat me? Let's find out. You out of insults already?
No one has faced me and lived.
I'm not surprised.
There we go.
Barely even offensive.
I'll wipe the floor with you.
Retort.
Now
For that, let's breath that bad. I'm surprised. So you lose 3. You lose 2. Maybe you can get 3rd in here. I'm not sure.
My swordplay will amaze you.
Okay, so you can get a retort in. Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
They're sweet.
You're so mean.
I am mean with my sword fighting.
You won't win without a good insult. Well,
The deeds are
everyone
spoke.
loves
Yep,
a good joke.
exactly.
Find me again when you're ready for a proper fight.
So yeah, you've learned by now. You've learned like
some better insults.
like a good a couple of them. So from what I've heard from someone is that you lose your first two, you might win your third if you're smart, and then like you'll lose the next two, you'll win your sixth or something, or something like that. So here we might win, maybe.
Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to... I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
Think you can beat me? Ha, let's find out. My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Well, everyone loves a good joke.
The anger, oh, the suffering.
I don't know what to say. If you're going to insult me, make it quick. That's not true.
You might not be completely useless after all.
That was a low blow. Come on, let's hear what you got.
Don't stop now. Finish them off.
I hope you're better at cleaning than you are at fighting.
Is that the best you can do?
I'll wipe the floor with you.
Hope you're better at cleaning than you are at fighting.
They're speechless.
I wasn't ready. I was too slow.
See, you lose your first two,
Not
you
bad,
win your third.
but you still need more training.
Okay, now we go now next up, just keep on going down the path. YouTube, we have now arrived. I'll just start cutting now when I'm moving in between places.
Did you come here to talk, or did you come... I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
If anything, now that you guys know what to do, I'm going to just, you know, I'll keep going until we reach the end of the circuit. So right here you can't do much.
To enjoy it.
That was just confusing.
No one has faced me and lived.
With breath that bad, I'm not surprised.
Hey, you're not bad at this.
So you want to make sure you bring it out, you bring the fight far enough out so you can learn as much as you can.
You won't win without a good insult. Oh, glad
The pigs are scarier than you.
Touch with your parents.
If I were you, I'd give up now.
My swordplay will amaze.
This is your last.
Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
Now you're getting it.
Oh, my feelings. Come on, let's hear what you've got.
Now for the final strike.
Oh my god. Why does this happen? Okay, I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
You met me on dry land.
Yep, now we've learned a new retort.
I guess we're about done here.
Hey, next up, we go on to the next one. So, YouTube, I'll see you guys on. When I'm heading on to the next part, or the sword
Did you
master.
come here to talk? It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
I'll never turn down a good fight. I'm here to take your life.
New insult.
What did you say?
Miss, so you last this long.
My swordplay will amaze you.
Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
They're starting to weaken.
That was a low blow.
So YouTube, I hope you're understanding how this works now.
Stop messing about and taunt me.
Here,
It's
take
about
your life.
time you got one.
I don't get it.
Need to catch your breath.
New insult, retort. Too bad
What
you
did
met
you
me on
say?
dry land.
There's no sport fighting you.
I guess we're about done here.
Okay, now on to the next one, YouTube, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're now back, YouTube. Right here.
Did you come here to... I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
I'll never turn down a good fight. I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
Glad you stay in touch. Nope, nope, no. Well, everyone loves a good joke. Oh, what? Well, then I've apparently forgotten that one.
If I were you, I'd give up now.
Because it's basically a memory game. Hope you're better at cleaning than you are fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hey, no fair. Come on, let's hear what you've got.
Need to catch your
Only
breath.
from laughing at you.
There we go.
Well, that was humiliating. For you.
Need to catch your breath.
If they hit you
Only
again,
from laughing at you.
it's all over.
That was so cruel. You out of insults already?
Don't stop now. Finish them off.
I'll wipe the floor with
You're
you.
better at cleaning than you are at fighting. I don't have time to duel with amateurs.
Looks like you could use some more training.
Okay, YouTube, I'll be coming back to you as when I make it to the next one. Baby.
Did you come here to...
And I broke Murray.
Prepare to be humiliated. You're not fit to lick my boots.
Eh.
Now's
time you got
my
one?
chance. I'll wipe the floor with you.
Hope you're better at cleaning than you are at fighting. Now, YouTube, you'll notice that I broke Murray because he's speaking, but he's not.
You out of insults already?
You're not fit to lick my boots.
I'll be scraping you off mine shortly. No one has ever beaten me in combat.
I'll be scraping you off mine shortly. So the next one should be the final one that's like this. So YouTube, I think, yeah, I'll cut back to when I reach the first one in the circuit. So we've now made a full loop. So I'll see you guys when you get. YouTube, we are now here.
Did you come here to talk? It's sword fight time.
Oh,
let's see
Murray's
if your
not broken
comments are
anymore.
more
That's
cutting
funny.
than your cutlass.
Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. Come on, let's hear what you got.
No one has ever beaten me in combat.
This is your first time.
Don't let them intimidate you.
No one has ever beaten me in combat.
Oh, so this is your first time.
That's more like it.
Hey, no fair. Ain't you got something to say?
My swordplay will amaze you.
I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
Don't let them intimidate you.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
This is your last chance.
With that breath, I'm not surprised. Fuck. This could be the last, even though I lost this.
I guess we're about done here.
Okay, so I gotta do at least a couple more. So YouTube, I will be coming back to when I'm actually done with this, and I'm now heading on to the next part of this. So now you know what to do. You just keep on going about this, using every single new one you have, until something new happens. So I'll come back to when.
Did you come here to? I've seen enough. You might just be ready to
Okay,
face
YouTube, we are now
the
back.
Swordmaster without being totally annihilated. Her location is a closely guarded secret, but I stole some instructions that should help you find her. Try and ignore the bite marks. Now go, challenge the Swordmaster, and bring them to their knees with a relentless barrage of your most merciless insults.
We ended on a I cut back literally at the end of the fight. I ended that little clip at. So now what we gotta do, we gotta go into here. But okay, so here's how to find me. Southeast of the Yellow Flower Grove is the path to my hut. There's a sign on the edge of the ravine. I'm gonna check the back, and I mean carefully. The bridge will raise and you'll be able to reach my home. Be sure you're not followed. Carla, the Swordmaster. So we gotta go through here. I'm gonna see if I can remember how to get there without the book. Okay, then crank a left. Yeet. Head all the way over here. Make a left right here. Keep going. You're about to buff. Right here. And then secret switch.
LeChuck has some nerve sending his cronies to attack me in my own home.
We've been in worse spots than this, Carla.
And now we have
Remember
arrived.
Port Royal?
I remember you still owe me a new hat.
Ooh, more company. I think I'll take care of you myself.
Now we just gotta fight Ribsy.
People tremble whenever I speak.
Only
This
from
is
laughing
even
at
easier
you.
than I thought.
Fuck. Ribsy uses a new set of things, so you won't know. So knowing things from memory will not help you. Or at least it gives you little cues, very subtle cues. There we go.
No more! No more!
The wisest enemies run away
here.
at the first sight of me.
Even before they smell your breath. I've met useless wretches like you before.
I've met useless wretches like you before. Oh, glad you stay in touch with your parents.
Keep away from me. I'm welcome everywhere I go.
Well, everyone loves good joke. And that's it.
No more! No more! I've never been so insulted.
Oh no! Ribsy's done for! We're the only ones left!
We give up! You win!
That should send LeChuck a message. Don't mess with the legend of Monkey Island or his friends.
Well, this sure wasn't how I expected things to go. But now you can tell the pirate leaders you fought with the Swordmaster. Nobody ever said it had to be on different sides.
And this medallion will be your proof. If you're trying to complete the 3 trials, you'll need it. It seems LeChuck suspects something of our plans, but he'll not prevent us from creating a truly magnificent mixture, and Carla's medallion will play its part. With this final triumph, you've gathered everything I need to complete the greatest elixir of my illustrious career. Return to my shop, and together we shall free Guybrush from his curse.
Okay, YouTube, the best way to make it back to her shop is to drop off this, make a left, and then run down this path. You'll make it to the back pathway to the mansion, and you just go into town that way. I'll cut to you guys when I get there. Be right back. Okay, YouTube, we are back. We are just making it to Karina's shop.
From a trial of discovery, a path home is revealed. From a trial of deceit, truth no longer concealed. From a trial of the sword, new strength shall now impart. The fog that clouds the mind flees from the courage of the heart. It is time. Return to the governor's mansion and confront Guybrush. Together, we shall expose the legend of Monkey Island as nothing more than the tall tales of a would-be pirate lord.
Okay, YouTube, what you want to do is grab this, make your way over to Guybrush. So I'll cut to him when I get there. Okay, YouTube, we are now back, and open the door.
What's with all the commotion? I'm never gonna be able to finish my memoirs when everything's so noisy. Hey, I remember you, but the guards told me you'd left town.
It has been a long time, Guybrush Threepwood. Far longer than you know. Perhaps you would do me the honor of joining us in a toast, for old time's sake.
I guess a little refreshment couldn't hurt. What's in the bottle?
My own recipe, brewed for the legend of Monkey Island.
Well, I'll drink to that. Cheers! Ugh, tastes like breath mints mixed with cat sweat. I think I'll stick to grog. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The truth.
Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me...
That was one sick-ass burp.
Whoa, what the... why am I in the governor's mansion? Wait, I remember. LeChuck, his sword, and then... Everybody was there, cheering for me, calling me a legendary pirate just like I always wanted. But none of it was real. I've been such an idiot.
We all have dreams, Guybrush. Sometimes the hard part is knowing that you have to wake up.
Wake up? Elaine! If LeChuck thinks I'm still stuck in his fantasy world, he won't be expecting me to hunt him down. I'm gonna gather my things, find myself a ship, and rescue Elaine before it's too late.
Your plan is bold, but the Sea of the Damned is vast. LeChuck's vessel could be anywhere.
Now, if LeChuck's using memories of our past for his evil schemes, there's only one place he'll be hiding. Somewhere I still know how to reach. It's time I went back to Monkey Island. I know you came here to save me, but I can't leave just yet. Listen, you fought off LeChuck's crew. You completed the 3 trials. I could really use your help.
Now that the curse is broken, the people of Melee will no longer see Guybrush as the legend of Monkey Island. He'll need to make amends before he can depart. Return to the waters you call home. When Guybrush is ready to begin his journey, I shall make certain you are at his side.
Okay, YouTube. That will conclude the partial walkthrough of this if you just want to go through it once and be done with it. But now starts the final part of the video, which is the 100% finishing part, where I will be going through all the journals and all the memoirs. So I will cut to you guys when I'm at the first journal. Okay, YouTube, I am now back. And this is the very first journal that you can find that is really close to where the end of the Tall Tale is. That's why I chose this one to be the first. I'm not doing it in which ways make the most sense canonically, like going down like the lore path. No, I'm just doing it whichever ones are more convenient. So first up is this one. As you can see, it's from the back path to the mansion, right up against the tree, and it is right on the ground, right in this grass. So it's really hard to see, but if you look right down to the bottom right of your screen, you can just barely make it out. Hold on, I'll stand over it. So it's right there, right at the tip of my foot. So that's the first one. Now on to the next one. I'll be right back when I get to the next journal or memoir. Okay, YouTube, we now have made it back. So now we are in the forest, just past the Yellow Flower Grove, on our way over to the Swordmaster's hut. The next journal is right next to the lever, right at the foot of this tree. And so if you cannot remember how to make it in, do not forget it is the first treasure hunt one. So not the part 1, part 2, or part 3. It is the Do the Monkey. This is the Do the Monkey one, so it is right here next to this tree, right against these rocks. So I will cut back to you when we are at the next journal. Be right back. Okay, YouTube, we are now back. So we are now up on the scaffolding, right, looking over the circus, and it is right here. The book is right there on the barrel, right there, right here. So the way you get up here, so where I went out of the forest, out of the entrance, came over here, then I just started running up these. Then right here you'll find the next journal. But now, YouTube, I'll be right back as we are going to go to the next journal. So see you soon. Okay, YouTube, we are now back. So the next journal is right here on this wagon. That is right next to the bridge that we brought down at the beginning of the video. And the book is right at my feet. So now we will be right back as I'm going to head over to the next location. Or next and final journal location. So I'll be right back, YouTube. Okay, YouTube, we are now at the final journal location in the Quest for Guybrush. So right on this barrel right next to me is against the Grog rowboat. And once you get this done, you will have the commendation for all 5 of them done. But now I'm going to go through all 10 of the memoir locations. So do not stop watching yet. So see, and the first one is actually right here, right on this barrel, in front of Stan's previously owned vessels. Now, a good trick on knowing where one is, if you see this inkwell with 2 quills in it, that is how you know it is the memoir spot. But anyways, now I'm going to be cutting to when we get to the next location. So I'll be right back, YouTube. Okay, YouTube, we are now back, and this is the second location for the memoir spots. It's right up against the bridge, so we could have gotten this while we were here for the journal, but I decided not to. And now I will be heading out to get to the next one. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, YouTube, we are now back. So here we are inside the circus tent, right next to the cannon. And right next to the cannon, there is a cannonball barrel that you cannot interact with except to sit on. And that is where the next memoir spot is. So now we are going to be heading out. Actually, I don't need to cut for this one, because after this one, the next one is right out here, overlooking the circus tent. So if you run up this way, right up here, over to this rock, this is the next memoir spot right here, just overlooking the tent's entrance. So chat, that is the next 2 done. So let's see here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 of them done. That's 4 of them done now. And so we have 6 more to go. So I'll be cutting here so I can go to the next one. So you two, I hope you guys will stay tuned as we're going to begin the last of them right now, so you guys will be able to 100% your Quest for Guybrush, quick, easy, without having to worry about it too much. So chat, YouTube, be right back. Okay, YouTube, we are back. I'm going to be bringing you the next two, as they are right next to each other. This is right in front of Smirk's hut, the one you learned sword fighting from. Oh, can we not get in? Oh. Anyways, so right here is the first one. It's right up the hill on the pathway to Smirk's hut. If we cannot get in here, then fuck. Okay, in there, right in the corner, so looking straight at where I am, right in the corner over there, there is a chicken coop that you can sit on. So, and that is the memoir spot. You'll see the inkwell and two quills right next to it as well. So that is the locations. If I had known the door would close when I got here, I would have gotten that earlier. Anyways, YouTube, I'll be cutting so I can get you the next ones on the list. So YouTube, I'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, here we are at the we are at the fourth to last. So after this one we have 3 more to go. The next memoir spot is here, right at the Hook Island, sign, right next, as well as right next to the zipline heading over to Hook Island. So from here we can get to the next one, but I will still be cutting. So YouTube, I'll be right back. See you guys. Okay, YouTube, we are now back. I'm not emoting because it's hard to see. So we are inside of Meat Hook's house on Hook Island. And the memoir spot is right here on this barrel, right next to this door that cannot be opened. So after you get this one, be prepared to head out across the island, because we are heading back to the woods for the final 2. So YouTube, I'll be right back. Hey YouTube, we are now back. So right here is the next one, right on this rock. So where you need to go is back into the forest. You need to get to the grove of trees, and you gotta run to the light, and then right here is the memoir spot. And now I will be cutting here so I can bring you to the 10th and final memoir spot. So YouTube, I'll be right back. YouTube, I am now back. So right here we are at the final one. It is on this log bench overlooking the Swordmaster's hut. It's a very awkward one to jump up because you cannot jump up here. The only place you can jump up at is right here. So once you sit down on this, if you followed the 100% guide to a T, you will have everything done. You'll have all the trinkets and whatnot. Then the last thing you'll have to do, go back to your boat, sail on your way back through the portal. But anyways, YouTube, I have been Mob Gamer. If you have enjoyed this YouTube video, this little YouTube tutorial on how to complete this 100%, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know whenever I post a video. And then, as all my videos are, this was recorded live at twitch.tv/mob_xgamerx. So if you want to see these little video hijinks in action, you want to see what happens behind the scenes, and how I talk with chat, how I communicate with chat and everything. If you want to become truly part of the community, remember, come over to the Twitch channel, follow, and if you want to support the channel, remember, subscribe, which is free to Twitch Prime. But anyways, YouTube, I've been Mob Gamer. I will see you guys in the next video. Everyone, take care. See ya.